The aviation industry has come a long way since its inception. It has brought people closer to each other, connecting communities and cultures around the world. Unfortunately, this industry has also seen its fair share of disasters, causing the loss of hundreds of lives. Here are top 10 airplane crashes. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Germanwings Flight 9525, March 2015, 150 fatalities. On March 24, 2015, Germanwings Flight 9525 crashed into the French Alps while en route from Barcelona, Spain, to Düsseldorf, Germany. All 150 people on board were killed. The crash was caused by the co-pilot, who had a history of mental health issues and deliberately crashed the plane. The incident prompted changes to aviation safety regulations, including an increased emphasis on mental health screenings for pilots. Number 9. Airblue Flight 202, July 2010, 152 fatalities. On July 28, 2010, Airblue Flight 202 crashed into the Margalla Hills near Islamabad, Pakistan, killing all 152 passengers and crew members on board. The cause of the crash was determined to be a combination of pilot error and poor weather conditions. The incident prompted changes to aviation safety regulations in Pakistan, including an increased emphasis on pilot training and better communication with air traffic controllers. Number 8. Ukraine International Airlines Flight 752, January 2020, 176 fatalities. On January 8, 2020, Ukraine International Airlines Flight 752 crashed shortly after takeoff from Tehran, Iran, killing all 176 people on board. Initially, the Iranian government denied involvement in the crash, but later admitted to accidentally shooting down the plane with surface-to-air missiles, mistaking it for a hostile target. The incident led to widespread protests in Iran and raised questions about the country's military capabilities and accountability for civilian deaths. Number 7. Lion Air Flight 610, October 2018, 189 fatalities. On October 29, 2018, Lion Air Flight 610 crashed into the Java Sea shortly after takeoff from Jakarta, Indonesia, killing all 189 passengers and crew members on board. The aircraft, a Boeing 737 MAX, had experienced technical problems on previous flights, but the issues had not been properly addressed. Investigations later revealed that the crash was caused by a combination of faulty sensors and pilot error, as the pilots had not been properly trained on the new automated systems on the 737 MAX aircraft. Number 6. Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302, March 2019, 157 fatalities. On March 10, 2019, Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 crashed shortly after takeoff from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, killing all 157 people on board. The aircraft, a Boeing 737 MAX, experienced problems with its automated systems shortly after takeoff, causing it to crash. Investigations later revealed that the aircraft's automated systems had malfunctioned due to faulty sensor data, causing the plane's nose to repeatedly pitch downward. The incident led to the grounding of all Boeing 737 MAX aircraft worldwide and prompted significant changes to aviation safety regulations. Number 5. Sosoliso Airlines Flight 1145, December 2005, 107 fatalities. On December 10, 2005, Sosoliso Airlines Flight 1145 crashed while landing at Port Harcourt International Airport in Nigeria. The plane was carrying 110 people, mostly school children, and only 2 passengers survived. The cause of the crash was determined to be a combination of pilot error and poor weather conditions. The incident highlighted the need for improvements to aviation safety in Nigeria and other countries with less developed infrastructure. Number 4. TAM Airlines Flight 3054, July 2007, 199 fatalities. On July 17, 2007, TAM Airlines Flight 3054 crashed upon landing at Congonhas São Paulo Airport in Brazil, killing 199 people. The Airbus A320 overshot the runway and crashed into a building. The cause of the crash was determined to be a combination of pilot error, poor weather conditions, and inadequate runway safety measures. The investigation revealed that the runway was not equipped with an adequate system for draining rainwater, which made it slippery and difficult to brake on. The pilots were also criticized for failing to follow proper procedures during landing. The incident led to a re-evaluation of airport safety measures in Brazil, including improvements to runway drainage systems and increased emphasis on pilot training. The tragedy of Flight 3054 remains one of the deadliest aviation accidents in Brazil's history. Number 3. Russian Metrojet Flight 90-68, October 2015, 224 fatalities. On October 31, 2015, Russian Metrojet Flight 90-68 crashed in Egypt's Sinai Peninsula after departing from the resort town of Sharm el-Sheikh. The plane was en route to St. Petersburg, Russia, when it crashed, killing all 224 passengers and crew members on board. After an investigation, it was determined that a bomb was responsible for the crash, planted by terrorists with ties to the Islamic State group. The incident prompted many countries to increase their security measures and screening procedures for air travel. Number 2. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, March 2014, 239 fatalities. On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 disappeared from radar screens while flying from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to Beijing, China. The Boeing 777-200ER was carrying 239 people, including passengers and crew. Despite an extensive international search effort, the wreckage of the aircraft was never found, and the cause of the crash remains a mystery. The incident has prompted significant improvements in aircraft tracking and communication systems, including the implementation of a new system for tracking planes, called the Global Aeronautical Distress and Safety System GADSS. Number 1. Malaysia Airlines Flight 17, July 2014, 298 fatalities. On July 17, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 was shot down over eastern Ukraine while en route from Amsterdam, Netherlands, to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. All 298 people on board were killed, including passengers and crew members from many different countries. The incident was attributed to pro-Russian rebels who had mistaken the passenger plane for a Ukrainian military aircraft. The international community condemned the act and called for a thorough investigation. The Dutch Safety Board ultimately found that a Russian-made missile had caused the crash. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.